Without further ado, man, I've embraced this as my little bro, DeJuan. For the first time I even talked to this boy, I knew, and he could tell you that I'm not lying. But at the table read, I said, "Bro, you're gonna be a star, man." So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up
That he
for
is.
Rah Rah, Little D in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Little D?
That boy went crazy.
Yeah, he did. And I'm gonna bring you in, Rah. So, what was your biggest challenge as a young actor? I would say first. That's the first thing I'm going to ask you. As a young actor, what was your biggest challenge? Being in all of these scenes and all these episodes. With all these heavy hitters.
Come back with like the same energy. Like since I'm a kid, everybody else an adult. Like try to match their energy.
Yeah, and I think you remember me telling you I'm not going to treat you like a kid. Like so many times for it, I'm like, yo, bro, you an actor. You're
Man,
not a kid actor. You know what I
hey,
mean? So you know what I mean. You
if
going.
if you can work with Kamal, shit, you can work with anybody, man. Kamal is the toughest director ever, man. For real, Kamal, he on it to the smallest details and all that stuff, man. So if you can work with Kamal, man, you can work with anybody, man. Trust me, man. This is the top of the line right here, baby. For real.
Yeah, it was funny because for it I was like, I wanted to make sure when we so backstory, uh Ra I auditioned. It was like, I think it was like, maybe, I don't want to, let's just say five. It was five of them, but it was like, I remember calling Cam like, nah, it's this guy. You know what I mean? And the
Mhm.
other ones, because I don't know who's on this live, they weren't bad, but it was just like, nah, it's this. He got the look, he got the everything I needed. And I remember talking to his mom like, yo, so I want you to look at this script because
Right,
I
right.
want to make sure you comfortable with him cussing and holding guns. And she was like, cool. So we get down to it. I'm like, oh yeah, you do this already. Okay, cool. Nobody, no problem.
Right. Yeah.
It was like action.
See,
The filth, fern, filth, mother. Hey, hey, hey! It says one cuss word on that line on that strip. You just said 13.
hey, man.
No,
Hey,
but he,
that
he
boy
was he
killed
was
it.
great, man. And I don't know if you were on at the time, Rob, but DeJuan literally just he named you almost first as one of his favorites, man. Ford, why don't you go ahead and tell the young brother what you like the most about his acting?
Man, so with me, it was natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one of the things that I value, here in the independent film world is, making your character natural and authentic. You know what I'm saying? It didn't sound like you was just reading fucking lines from and I'm sorry, I know you're still a minor, but I'm sorry, I got a potty.
Speak your mind, bro. He
Uh,
at this point used to it. Yeah, go ahead.
no, but no, man, it was very authentic, real. I love some of your facial expressions. You know what I'm saying? I think, man, overall, man, you did a phenomenal job. Keep going. I'm looking forward to. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be working with you real soon. And man, just keep elevating, man, and keep going. Like one of the biggest things that I'm like, stickler on as an actor is just dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're listening and understanding, responding. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate when people just call off words on the script, and I can tell. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I love about your acting is I can tell a lot of the stuff. It was really buying into this character and responding, and man, I love a lot of stuff you did. And true enough, I understand it was acting, and all that stuff, man. But you was a wild boy, and
To say
art,
the least.
outside of Cookie's character, man, I think you probably was my second favorite, character out of everybody because